And that be Royals, Royals. I don't fucking know the song, whatever. Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Homebrew Review. We have a homebrew from who else? It's not from me. I'm actually going to make, I gotta get some muslin bags, or muslin bags, for my adjuncts, for both the boil and the aging process. But as soon as I get my muslin bags, I will be doing 3 batches of beer. I might have to get some new hops too. My hops I froze, so they're not going to be as good, so I should get some new hops, because I knew it would be a while with the new baby before I got to my next batches of beer. Anyway, this homebrew's from the brothers. The Brother Brau. The Brother Brau. This is Brother Brau Ice Age Pale Ale, which they did with all glacier hops, if I do remember correctly. Bottled on December 7th. Enjoy after January 4th, so it's January 9th now. It's over a month old. Excuse me. Whether or not the hop characteristics are still around of a glacier hop, I'm not 100% sure. I've never actually brewed with a glacier hop. I know what they should taste like, but I've never actually brewed with them, so I don't know how they work that way. 5% ABV, it says here, estimated ABV, and the IBU they have is 36. Again, how are you guys calculating your IBUs? Are you just doing the math with just the base alpha acid from the hops? Are you guys good enough at math that you can do that for a whole batch off of whatever you put in the boil, and at what time you put it in the boil, and how long you left it in, and whether or not you dry hopped it? I'm just fucking now. I don't even give a shit. And it's in a Bone Shaker IPA bottle. Awesome, guys. Good bottle. Bone Shaker IPA, Brother Brau. Ice Age Pale Ale. I dropped my pen. Alrighty. So there you go. That's a very nice looking pale ale. Perfect color for it. Deep, deep bronze. Just starting that orange hue all the way up. Nice off-white head. It looks beautiful. It looks the part. A little bit of haze in there. Exactly what you want with a pale ale. Smell. Okay, now again, I don't know their boil plan for their hops. I'm getting a little bit of a strawberry scent. I'm getting a little bit of a honeydew scent as well. Very reminiscent of like a Belma hop, actually. Getting a tiny bit of boiled vegetable out of the bottle, which makes me worry that they might have had a DMS problem. Don't think they did, though. These guys are pretty damn good at what they do, so I don't think they did. It just it gives off a little bit of that off scent. And really, other than those 3 scents, you're not picking up, well, I'm not picking up anything. So a little bit of honeydew, a little bit of strawberry, and a little bit of boiled vegetable. Kind of smells like, almost like asparagus. But, let's try it. Cheersio. Cheersio. Okay. Boiled vegetable scent was just a scent, so probably just something weird going on. Don't think it was DMS. I would have tasted it. Pretty uninspiring. Just uninspiring, flat-tasting brew. That being said, I'm not taking a dig at them because this is a pale ale anyone could approach. You do get a little bit of hop bitterness on the background. Again, you're tasting a little bit of berry, you're tasting a little bit of melon, tasting a little bit of pine, just a touch of pine, and a touch of dirty earthiness. Other than those, though, and they're all touches, there's really nothing there. There is a little bit of a hop emanation in the bottom of the throat, not the top. But again, flat and uninspiring taste-wise, not carbonation-wise. But again, that's not a dig at the beer. It's just a description of it in the way that it is. It's miles and bounds above Alexander Keith's IPA for the style. And this is just a pale ale, but this is more of an IPA than Alexander Keith's is. But it's just so approachable. Great for a homebrew, especially for a homebrew from people that like to share their beer, because they like to share their beer. And not everybody's going to be a craft beer head. Not everybody's going to be an IPA lover, a hop head, huge into craft beer and huge into homebrews. That being said, this is great for that. This is great for the party. This is great for the picnic. This is great for the reunion. This is great for the birthday. This is great for your neighbors. Great for the neighborhood. Bring a keg down to the friggin' tailgating party. You'd have all the guys at your truck. Great for that stuff. Great for that stuff. Is it great for me? Only in the thought of what I could do with this and who I could share it with, which is anybody. I could probably make my wife drink this and she would enjoy it, and you guys have seen her on camera. She hates beer. If I had to give it a commercial brew that it reminds me of, I'd say 2013's Railway City Hoptoberfest. It actually reminds me a lot of Graveyard Hops. Actually, the whole drink in general reminds me a lot of the Hoptoberfest. Kind of soda watery, with just that taste from the hops. And I'm perfectly fine, as I said, I'm perfectly fine with that. It goes down smoothly, there's nothing wrong with it. Oh God. Here's how I would say this finally before I mark it. Is it an award-winning beer? Would I judge it as an award-winning beer? No, I wouldn't give this an award for anything. However, this is a crowd winner. It's not an award-winning beer, it's a crowd-winning beer. And I mean, it comes down to what is better for you. Would you rather get that pin on the wall, you know, the little ribbon on the wall, the little plaque on the wall? Or would you rather have 50 or 60 people that were in love with you for making a beer that they enjoyed at a big party? I mean, it's a crowd pleaser. There's nobody that I can think of in a crowd that would dislike this. You could have somebody that drinks Bud that would still enjoy this. They might not like it as much as their Bud, but they could still drink it. You can have a guy that loves Guinness that could still drink this. Again, he's not going to love it as much as his Guinness, but he's still going to like it. And that's the thing. It's a crowd-pleasing beer. So, Devin, Jared, you did great with this one. In all honesty, as a pale ale, probably a 5 or a 6. As a beer, though, I'd have to give it an 8.5. Again, a crowd pleaser. I would buy a case of this easy just to share with my friends. So that being said, thank you guys for bringing this over. It was Ice Age Pale Ale by the Brother Brau. Cheerio, motherfuckers. Bye.